This is the Scorecard, where you score the latest sports news and in-depth views. I'm Anton Roxas. On the Scorecard tonight, the Philippines continues to shine as it bags more gold medals to cap Day 8 in the ongoing 33rd Southeast Asian Games in Bangkok, Thailand. Salle University reclaims the UAAP men's basketball crown after defeating the University of the Philippines in a thrilling Game 3 of the UAAP Season 88 Finals at a packed Araneta Coliseum. Undefeated boxing champion Terence Crawford announces his retirement Tuesday, ending one of the sport's most dominant careers. Jordan Clarkson flew the Philippine flag high on the NBA stage, scoring 15 points off the bench as the New York Knicks captured the NBA Cup title in Las Vegas. San Miguel Beer dominated Terra Firma 135-115 and clinched a top 4 finish in the PBA Philippine Cup Wednesday at the Ninoy Aquino Stadium. The win gives the Beermen a twice-to-beat advantage heading into the quarterfinals. CJ Perez led all scorers with 26 points, while Jeron Teng poured in 11 of his 15 during a strong second-quarter surge. 9-time MVP Junmar Fajardo also delivered, posting his second triple-double of the season with 10 points, 13 rebounds, and 10 assists. With the victory, San Miguel improved to 8-2, tying rain or shine at the top of the standings. Even after a championship and an MVP season, Dave Ildefonso is at the center of a new debate in the MPBL. Ildefonso was named League MVP as Abra Solid North won the 2025 MPBL title, but the Rookie of the Year award went to his teammate Raven Gonzalez, sparking mixed reactions online. Fans questioned whether Ildefonso should have also been Rookie of the Year after dominating in his first MPBL season and leading Abra to the championship. Ildefonso entered the MPBL after stints in the UAAP, KBL, and the PBA draft process, a background that some say disqualifies him from rookie status, even as others argue his impact was undeniable. MVP, champion, but not Rookie of the Year? For Dave Ildefonso, the hardware is secured, but the debate, though, is far from over. In Tokyo, Filipino boxing legend Nonito Donaire Jr. came up just short in a thrilling bout against WBA bantamweight champion Seiya Tsutsumi of Japan. The 43-year-old Donaire gave the 29-year-old champion a tough fight, but Tsutsumi won by split decision. One judge scored it 116-112 for Donaire, while the other two favored Tsutsumi 115-113 and 117-111. Donaire, the former interim WBA bantamweight champ and the oldest bantamweight world champion at 38, now falls to 43-9 with 28 knockouts. Tsutsumi remains unbeaten at 13, 0 losses and 3 draws. Undefeated boxing star Terence Crawford announced his retirement from the sport Tuesday. In a post on X, Crawford said, "Walking away as a great with nothing else left to prove." Crawford reached the top of the sport before leaving the ring. He won the biggest fight of his career in September when he defeated Mexican great Canelo Alvarez to become the undisputed super middleweight world champion. That victory made Crawford the first boxer in modern history to be an undisputed champion in 3 divisions: the light welterweight, welterweight, and super middleweight. The 38-year-old Crawford retires 42-0 all-time with an impressive 31 wins via knockout. He won 18 major world championships across 5 weight classes in a professional career that began in 2008.
And now, it's time. Thank you. To my opponents who pushed me to places I didn't know I could go. To the fans who believed in me when they didn't have to. You made this journey something I carry with pride for the rest of my life. To my haters, and to the people that didn't believe in me, thank you.
Meanwhile, the Knicks erupted in the fourth quarter in the NBA Cup final, erasing an 11-point deficit. And they briefly took a 67-64 lead late in the period. It was a huge win for the NBA Cup champions New York Knicks, led of course by Jalen Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns. And some would say it was an upset against the San Antonio Spurs. Jordan Clarkson, though, continues to carry the Philippine flag on the NBA stage, delivering 15 points off the bench as the New York Knicks won the NBA Cup title in Las Vegas. The Knicks erupted in the fourth as they erased an 11-point deficit, outscoring San Antonio 35-19 to pull away for a 124-113 win. OG Anunoby scored 28 points while Jalen Brunson added 25 and earned NBA Cup MVP honors. Now going back to Clarkson, he provided a major spark off the bench, giving New York scoring, energy, and poise as the Knicks showcased their depth on the big stage. Now it may not count in the regular season standings, but it counts in legacy. And once again, Jordan Clarkson delivered when the lights were the brightest. Gold medals continue to pour in for Team Philippines at the 33rd SEA Games, with big wins across multiple sports on day 8. And here's our sports correspondent, Sheila Salaysay, live from Thailand. Sheila.
Hi, Anton. Magandang gabi, and you've said it. It's raining gold on day 8 of the 33rd Southeast Asian Games for Team Philippines. The Philippine women's triathlon team of Kim Mangrobang, Raven Faith Alcoseba, and Kira Ellis shone bright, providing an early and powerful boost on a busy day of the trio finishes in 1 hour 10 minutes and 4 seconds ahead of Indonesia's 1 hour 10 minutes and 48, Singapore 1 hour minutes. The Philippines once again glittered in the men's relay. Lorbes, Fernando and Matthew Hermosa gold after clocking 1 hour 4 minutes and 5 seconds in a nail-biting contest.
We're experiencing some technical difficulties. Very unfortunate, but we'll try to get back to Sheila Salaysay with her SEA Games update later on in the show. Now, the UAAP stage was set. Pressure was immense, and in a winner-take-all Game 3, composure separated champions from contenders. The De La Salle Green Archers completed their redemption run, outlasting the University of the Philippines Fighting Maroons 80-72 to reclaim the UAAP men's basketball crown. Our sports correspondent Zeus Valdez has the details.
The noise was loud, the stakes were high, and in a winner-take-all finals, De La Salle found its composure when it mattered most. In Game 3 of the UAAP Season 88 Men's Basketball Finals, the De La Salle Green Archers completed the redemption run, outlasting the University of the Philippines Fighting Maroons 80-72 Wednesday night at a jam-packed Smart Araneta Coliseum. For Jacob Cortez, this finals was never about silencing critics. It was about staying steady even when the pressure picked. After being targeted defensively in Game 2, Cortez responded with maturity in the decider, impacting the game beyond the scoreline.
I'm speechless. UP put up a good fight. I believe they were Ramon got hit a big shot, but then again, our guys, we just stick together no matter what hits us. That was a really, really big shot with less than 3 minutes, less than 4 minutes, and when they thought that they had momentum on this side, we gather up, relax, take a pose.
Cortez finished with 9 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals, numbers that didn't dominate the box score, but reflected control in a finals decided by execution and poise. When UP briefly took a 67-64 lead in the fourth, LaSalle did not panic, leaning instead on adjustments and trust in the system.
We kind of knew after game one that they were going to do whatever it takes. And game two, he really did his job, making it hard for us to, and at that time, I was the focal point of the offense, and he did a good job of disrupting me. Game three, coach made the right adjustments, but that fuel, that competitiveness is what really, that's what makes it fun for me. That's what motivates me. And big shout out to him, especially for giving it his all, And I know him, he's from back home. I think Cerritos and Long Beach is right beside each other. And, I had to dap him up after the game just to give my respects.
Those adjustments paid off. Forrest Marasigan swung momentum back to top with a clutch jumper, then an N1 finish as LaSalle reclaimed control for good. With UP still within striking distance late, LaSalle closed the door at the line as injured guards Kian Baclaan and Mason Amos combined to go 6 for 6 in the final minute, while Cortez steadied the offense and switched on defense. The finishing touch came via a JC Macalalag fast break layup, sealing the title and completing a trilogy between the rivals LaSalle Season 86, UP Season 87, and now the Green Archers reclaimed the crown in Season 88, becoming just the second fourth seed in the Final Four era to win it all. In the finals decided by trust, adjustments, and togetherness, calm provided louder than any noise. Reporting for the Scorecard, I am Zeus Valdez, Bilyonaryo News Channel.
Congratulations to the DLSU Green Archers and head coach Topex Robinson and the rest of the team. Now, let's get back to our sports correspondent, Sheila Salaysay, live from Thailand. Sheila, are you there?
Yes, Anton, and it's raining gold for Team Philippines on day 8 of the 33rd Southeast Asian Games here in Thailand. The Philippine women's triathlon team of Kim Mandoba, even Faith Alcoseba, and Kira Ellis shone bright, providing an early and powerful boost for the country on a busy day of finals. The trio finished the race in 1 hour 10 minutes and 14 seconds ahead of Indonesia's 1 hour 10 minutes and 48 and Singapore's 1 hour 12 minutes. The Philippine flag once again glittered in the men's triathlon relay, with Iñaki Lourdes, Fernando Casares, and Matthew Hermosa securing gold after clocking 1 hour 4 minutes and 5 seconds in a nail-biting contest. Team Philippines edged out Singapore by just 10 seconds, while Indonesia settled for bronze with 1 hour 4 minutes and 35. The Philippines completed a full sweep in triathlon as the mixed team relay of Kira Ellis, Fernando Jose Casares, Andrew Kim Remolino, and Raven Faith Alcoseba claimed the third gold for the squad. In esports, Philippine esports reigned supreme as the Seaboard men's team dominated Malaysia in a decisive 4-0 sweep to claim the 2025 SEA Games Mobile Legends crown. This marks the Philippines' fourth consecutive gold in Mobile Legends at the SEA Games since its debut in 2019. In Muay Thai, Islay Bomogao added another gold after defeating local veteran Arisara Noon-Ed in the women's minus 45 kilogram class by a score of 29-28. Pinoy pride also erupted as LJ Rafael Yasay from Dumaguete City claimed gold in the men's minus 51 kilogram category. At the 33rd Southeast Asian Games, he scored an epic knockout in round 2 against Malaysian vet in Sid Dumijak. In tennis, Alex Ayala and Nino Alcantara bowed out of the mixed doubles event. The duo suffered a tough semifinal loss to Thailand's Patcharin Chepchandej and Pawit Sonaksup in a closely contested match, 7-5, 5-7, 7-10. Despite the setback, Ayala and Alcantara showed strong resilience in a thrilling 3-set encounter, ending the Philippines' campaign in the mixed doubles competition. Meanwhile, the 20-year-old Ayala will face Thailand's Mananchaya Sawangkeo in the final this Thursday, giving her a shot at the very first SEA Games gold medal. As of 9 p.m., the Philippines has 37 gold, 55 silver, and 120 bronze medals. And of course, more glory and additional medals for Team Philippines in the upcoming days. And as of the moment, I am in a Chonburi Stadium right now. Nangyayari ang laban ng Pilipinas at Vietnam. If Filipinas takes the win, definitely this will be another historic moment for Philippine history and of course for SEA Games football. And that's all from me, live in Chonburi, reporting for POC Media para sa Bilyonaryo News Channel. Anton?
Maraming salamat, Sheila Salaysay. Now, she became the world #1 in the 45-kilogram female elite division of the IFMA, the first Filipina to do so. And recently, a gold medal winner in the 33rd Southeast Asian Games. Islay Bomogao, a world champion in 2023 and unbeaten professional fighter competing in one championship, will join us live from Bangkok, Thailand. All that and more right here on The Scorecard. Islay Bomogao, at a very young age, became the world #1 in the 45-kilogram female elite division of the IFMA, the first Filipina to do so. Now, a two-time gold medal winner in the SEA Games and getting another gold dito sa 33rd Southeast Asian Games. The fighting pride of the Cordilleras is with us right now. Islay Bomogao, live from Bangkok, Thailand. Islay, kamusta? And thank you so much for the time.
Ayun, so thank you po. Still overwhelmed po sa nangyari po kanina. Yes po, andito pa rin po kami sa Bangkok.
Islay, I want to congratulate you. It's been a very successful year for you. Not just representing the Philippines, marami kang napanalunang laban sa one championship, and anytime a Filipino represents us, the whole country, with one championship, a worldwide organization, napakalaking bagay. But you cap off the year with a SEA Games gold medal. What does this mean for you na natapos yung taong 2025 representing the Philippines in the SEA Games and bringing home the gold?
Well, it means the world to me kasi this year I've been busy but sa professional, but it's nice to again go back to my roots, which is amateur Muay Thai, and ending it with a win sa SEA Games po. Grabe po. Very, very, very overwhelming.
Yeah, I was reading about your journey to the gold. Meron pang situation in the semifinals na yung kalaban mo, biglang nag-walkout sila, sparking a lot of confusion para sa'yo.
Yes po.
So now that you've brought home the gold, syempre, meron pa tayong ilang mga araw bago matapos ang 2025. Do you already have your eyes set on the next tournament in the next year, 2026? Or mag-e-enjoy ka na, magbabakasyon ka na to end the year after such a busy year, as you said?
For now po, short vacation pa rin po muna ako. Pero syempre, as an atleta ng bayan, atleta ng PSC, pagka January po, after ng New Year, balik training po ulit.
So
Tapos, standby po sa mga tournaments or professional man po or amateur.
Now, you told me before we went live, before we started this interview, na pangalawang SEA Games mo na ito. But how different is this win in Thailand compared to the first one sa Vietnam?
Sa Vietnam po kasi, since wala po akong category sa combat nun, yung sinalihan ko po was yung artistic. Nag-gold po kami ng partner ko sa artistic Muay Thai. Pero, syempre, at that time, syempre, as hardcore po yung gusto ko laban, pero wala po akong choice nun. So, ngayon na nabigyan po ako ng chance na combat naman po yung paglalaron ko sa Muay Thai, yun, sobrang saya po.
So this is more of like your comfort zone, your bread and
Yes
butter,
po.
so to speak.
Yes po, exactly. My bread and butter po. Combat Muay Thai po talaga.
Okay. To end the interview, Islay, I want to ask you, what's your biggest goal for 2026 naman, looking ahead?
My biggest goal for 2026 is yung Asian Indoor Martial Arts Games po, which is I think sa December po yun. And
Wow.
it will be another winning gold would be another nice way of ending the year. Parang ngayon po.
Wow, so I'll remember this because that, if ever, is 1 year in the making.
Manifesting.
Manifesting. All right, Islay, again, congratulations. Thank you for the time and have a great holidays and I'll talk to you again soon.
Thank you po.
So back to the UAAP. As UAAP Season 88 reaches its emotional finish line, another storyline is quietly taking shape where the league's graduating stars will go next. From local pro leagues to overseas opportunities, tonight we look at the possible next destinations for 6 UAAP standouts. Mike Phillips, Steve Nash Enriquez, Harold Alarcon, Jerry Abadiano, Nick Caballero, and Jake Figueroa. So, let's start with Motor Mike. Whether, LaSalle already won game number 3, but one is already certain, one thing. UAAP chapter of Motor Mike is officially done. 5 years intact, weathering a pandemic, a coaching change, and the modern era of transfer temptations. But he stayed loyal to the green and white. On the floor, an absolute force. Now, despite being limited offensively in the finals, he still dominated the glass, pulling down 23 rebounds through 2 games and anchoring LaSalle's defense. But come Thursday morning, Phillips officially becomes a free agent. And he won't stay unattached for long, sigurado yan, because multiple MPBL teams are pursuing him aggressively, with offers reportedly reaching 400,000 pesos a month. And at the same time, his strong showing at the international stage has opened the door to a potential Japan B-League career where contracts pay in dollars. MPBL, PBA, or Japan for Mike Phillips, it's a good problem to have. From Taft, we shift to Sampaloc. Steve Nash Enriquez closes his NU chapter with no regrets. Recruited as a teenager and developed entirely within the Bulldogs' system, Enriquez resisted the transfer wave and stayed loyal to the program that believed in him first. NU season ended in the Final Four, but Enriquez leaves grounded, already looking ahead to the pro grind. At 5'9", his path won't be easy, but his heart, shot-making, and leadership make him a natural fit for the MPBL, with the PBA still a long-term possibility for Enriquez. College heartbreak may simply be preparation for something bigger. Now, to the Fighting Maroons. Harold Alarcon, one of the most intriguing names on the international watch list. Reliable scorer, perimeter threat, Alarcon has drawn attention from the Korean Basketball League scouts under the Asian import quota. But the challenge is real. The KBL, they value size, physicality, and undersized guards often face an uphill climb regardless of skill. Still, the fact that Alarcon is being monitored speaks volumes about the growing visibility of UAAP talent abroad. The door isn't open yet, but it's no longer closed. Now, another Maroon making noise is Jerry Abadiano. With his poise and clutch shot making in the UAAP Finals, Abadiano earned comparisons to PBA veteran Mark Barroca, praise that doesn't come lightly. Abadiano didn't chase the spotlight. The moment simply found him. And with performances like that on the biggest stage, his stock continues to rise. Whether he enters the PBA draft early or sharpens his edge in the MPBL, Abadiano is positioning himself as a guard built for pressure. And pros are starting to take notice. One more name to watch. Mr. Nick Caballero, the graduating USC star, says his dream is to play overseas. But for now, he's keeping his options open. Caballero is not closing the door on local pro leagues, including the MPBL and eventually the PBA, as he waits for the right opportunity. He admits he hasn't locked in his next move, but he's confident the pro game is in his future. Finally, the most concrete move of all. We've heard the news already. Figueroa, Jake Figueroa, is officially headed overseas. The former NU star has signed on as the Asian import of Ulsan Hyundai Mobis Primus in the KBL. After nearly winning UAAP MVP honors and leading the Bulldogs to the top seed, Figueroa's all-around game made him an ideal target for KBL teams. Now, he joins a growing list of Filipinos carving out careers in one of Asia's toughest leagues. For Figueroa, the leap from UAAP hardwood to international pro basketball is complete. So here's the picture moving forward. Mike Phillips weighing MPBL offers and the Japan V-League future. Steve Nash Enriquez grinding towards the pros through the MPBL or PBA pack. Harold Alarcon on the KBL radar, waiting for a breakthrough. Jerry Abadiano, momentum building towards a strong pro entry. Nick Caballero, a spot in the local pro leagues is waving, but overseas career is his dream. And Jake Figueroa, already overseas, carrying Filipino pride to Korea. UAAP Season 88 basketball may be over, but for these players, the real journey is just beginning. And with that, thank you for joining us tonight. We'll see you again tomorrow on The Scorecard, where sports is our business and business is our sport on the Bilyonaryo News Channel. This is Anton Roxas. Have a blessed evening, everybody. Good night.